The Hand That Rocks the Mabel is the fourth episode of Gravity Falls. In it, the Mystery Shack squad sees a commercial and meets Gideon, a young psychic who really likes Mabel. Mabel tries but doesn't really like him the same way. Shenanigans ensue. The episode title is a reference to The Hand That Rocks the Cradle is the hand that rules the world. The episode begins with the Mystery Twins and Zeus watching TV until a commercial for Gideon appears. The commercial has Stan doing his best Shrek impression in it, and a disclaimer at the end goes by really fast like most disclaimers in commercials, but what it says is,
Void where prohibited, no CODs. Accepted, the letter P in the word psychic is silent and used for entertainment purposes only. If unsatisfied, please return and use portion for a full refund. Side effects may include but are not limited to prosperity, wads of cash, fun at parties, tight pants, 6.2% APR, no money down. Psychic readings may cause a warming sensation in the abdomen. If pain persists, consult your physicist immediately. Carla, I've always loved you but I've never had the guts to say it.
Who's Carla? This episode makes it clear that Stan's suit has a girdle of some sort in it because we see him change out of it, and he's clearly skinnier with the suit on and off. Mabel bedazzles her face, which is something I don't really see people do anymore. So for those who don't remember, bedazzling in this context is gluing rhinestones and crystals to things to make them shinier. People used to do this all the time, especially to the butts of their pants. Mabel outfit check, we have her classic shooting star, a teal sweater with Mabel written on it in rainbow colors, the llama hair sweater from last episode, which she absolutely slays in, a sweater that kinda looks like the Meow Whoa sweater from the first episode, a non-specific full-colored sweater that we can't really tell what it is given that the photo's in black and white, a pink sweater with a red and purple butterfly on it, and a blue sweater with a cyan umbrella on it. This episode's important because it introduces Gideon and his father. Gideon is based off of Larry Moore. A postcard of this kid dressed like he's a televangelist. Gideon's played by Thurb Van Orman. Despite looking like a fantasy dwarf, he has the voice of a little girl. He's also the creator of The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, which Alex Hirsch worked on, continuing to prove that Flapjack is somehow the most influential Western cartoon ever. The Mystery Twins play what seems to be an Atari 2600. It is revealed that Grunkle Stan has spent time in jail in Colombia. What for? I don't know. This episode's the origin of probably the most famous Gravity Falls meme.
Oh, this is beautiful.
The Club is possibly a reference to Homestuck, a popular yet now controversial series that was at the height of its popularity at the time. Homestuck deserves its own video, but very long story cut short. In Homestuck, the trolls have 4 different types of romances: heart, spade, diamond, and club. The best way to understand these romances is using the cast of iCarly, a popular yet now controversial series that was at the height of its popularity at the time. The red heart is the flush quadrant, also known as the mate spritz, represented by Carly and Freddie. This is a loving relationship. The black spade is the kiss-assist relationship, the opposite of the mate split relationship. This is usually 2 or more people who hate each other, but sometimes still has an attraction to each other, like here with Freddie and Sam. The pale quadrant, represented by the diamond, is the moral relationship. This is the one that seemingly everyone gets wrong or doesn't really understand, but essentially it's opposites attract, and it's not really a romance, more of a friendship. Seen here represented by Sam and Carly. And finally, the club represents the ashen quadrant, the auspicious relationship. This is a kismasis relationship that is moderated by a third party. So all 3 of the iCarly gang, in bringing this all the way back to Gravity Falls, Dipper trying to tell Gideon that Mabel wants to break up. If I were to say the other characters' relationships in the Homestuck style, maybe something like this, it is revealed that Wendy had 9 boyfriends before, soon to be 10. Gideon got his magic amulet from the biggest bombshell in the series so far. Gideon has Journal 2. It's never actually explained how he got the second journal in series, but in supplemental material it is explained that he found it buried near an elementary school. And the page with the mystic amulet on it has a picture of a Triskelion on it, a weird 3-symbol spiral thingy. Aw, dude, Gideon makes miniatures. You think he collects Warhammer 40k? What army you think he collects? Given who he summons later, probably Thousand Sons. Our secret code is, Carla, why won't you call me? I don't know who Carla is, but I do know that this is a great episode. Gideon's a fun villain who, despite being really weird, the town loves because he's adorable. Which we all know someone kinda like this. Mabel even still kinda likes him, but doesn't like him that much, so has a hard time breaking up with him, which we all been through. Plus, the episode's really funny, and of course, the iconic meme. And the big reveal of the second journal being in play. Really isn't that much else to say about the episode, so 9 out of 10.
Gideon Charles Gleeful, clean up your room this instant.
I can buy and sell you, old man!
Fair enough.